So I've learned to put up my boundaries and also to look at those red flags. And I don't know why I was attracted to the last online dater when he said, Sarah, I'm not afraid of you. And I thought that was challenging. But
That's
he
a
was
peculiar
afraid of me.
statement
Yeah,
to
that's
make.
he's a peculiar person.
What was happening when he said, I'm not afraid
gotta
of
read
you?
between the
Yeah,
lines
that
for
he
that.
really was afraid of
He
a
just said that out the blue?
woman. Yeah, I guess from reading my profile, college educated. I didn't put too much in my profile. I don't
Yeah.
know. I nice looking college educated woman in her 60s. And his line is, I'm not afraid of you. Talk to me. And I do reach out to you. So, I'm like, what's wrong with me that I answered that ad? I thought it was a challenge. So I think sometimes I use online dating as entertainment.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Miss Sarah, I want to ask you a question, and I do not want to be out of pocket, and I don't want the question to be disrespectful. So if you feel like I am, please feel free to pop me on my fanny. But I am curious, as a woman in your 60s, the intersection of online dating and sex. Like what it's like. And if somebody isn't necessarily looking for a long time, in your 60s, are you good with a good time if it is the right time at the right moment? Or are you like, I don't know. I just think for all the people, like growing up, like I grew up with Blanche, like Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia. Blanche let us know, like, no, we still getting it in.
Exactly. I'm like, where's she going with this? I'm like, is she thinking that
my
60
long-winded way.
is you should hang it up and you don't have sex
It's
anymore?
not that you don't have sex, but can it be casual? Is it like, all right, you might not be it, but you it for now.
Well, see, you don't know.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing with life and dating.
Yeah.
You think, okay, this is going to be it. And this is going to be the last one I ever have sex with.
Yeah.
But it doesn't end up like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not in for the good time, but there were years when I was in for a good time.
And just because for research purposes, does sex get better in your 60s?
Yeah, it takes two to tango. So. That is such a hard.
It depends on who you're asking.
Got it.
But it can, because you should know a little bit more about what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
And so, with the right person.
Yeah.
So, and it helps when you have that comfort level and it's been years of knowing that person, right?
Yes. And knowing yourself.
Knowing yourself.
Yeah.
So, when you meet someone now, online dating, and actually I did online date someone and they really wanted to do it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we just came from a nice concert, and we don't really need to do that.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we're going to do it. And I'm like, it really wasn't all that. And, and I'm like, he really isn't anything to be afraid of.
So the experience.
It's like I could have said this.
That's too bad. Did you have a good experience? Is there a story to counter that story? Was there one time you like, we came from a nice concert?
Yeah.
The singing ain't started till we got to my bedroom.
Yes, when it was supposed to be a one night stand and it went on for years.
Is that right?
Yeah. Like, where is he now?
What happened with him? Did he just
fade away?
Yeah.
Just faded away.
He faded to black. Well, maybe he'll be tuning in.
Yes,
maybe
who knows?
He'll see you
Maybe he will.
Yeah,
I'm still here.
Yeah, single and ready to mingle. For you, I think the challenge with a lot of younger people I hear, it's like young men don't even know how to spit game anymore. If it's not on an app or on a DM or something, it's like they don't know how to appropriately approach a young woman and say something to you. Note, please, that I said appropriately, because like ain't sexy and anything like that. That's not appropriate.
It's not.
Do you find that like since you're exhausted online and you don't really want to pursue that, do you find that there are young men who have approached you or would approach you?
I think there is a sense of like, there is a shield, because I think men are, a lot of men, it's the rejection that kind of, they don't even take the steps to, but from a woman's perspective, many times it is how you approach it. Like the rejection comes when you don't feel respected, or like because if the way you approach me is just in a disrespectful way, or like not of any type of class, then I'm not going to expect you to court me properly.